Hello guys and welcome to another MK Mobile Top 10 video. Today we're talking about top 10 best diamonds at Fusion Zero according to you. I asked you in our Discord server to give me top 5 best diamonds at Fusion Zero. 342 people voted. So at the end of the day, all I had to do is to calculate the results. You know, number 1 gives 10 points, number 2 gives 7 points, stuff like this. So once again, all I did was to calculate the results at the end of the voting and basically to compile the video. It was a lot of fun and this was by far the best top 10 video that I'm doing in terms of how many people actually participated. It was absolutely mind-blowing. So without any further ado, let's jump straight into number 10. Ranking at number 10, guys, we have Day of the Dead Kitana, who managed to get 52 points. And I have to agree, Day of the Dead Kitana is really useful for Fusion Zero. You don't even have to use her actively, just let her be, don't even tag to her like ever, kill one of the enemy team, and there you go, you have regeneration. It's pretty useful, especially in survival mode. You can basically do a complete run and your all characters will be at full HP. Even though in survival mode the regeneration effect is nerfed, still it is really useful. So definitely Day of the Dead Kitana, one of the best characters at Fusion Zero. Number 9, guys, was a huge surprise to me because with 53 points I give you MK11 Sindo, but now as I think of it, it's not really that difficult to guess why many people really appreciate Sindo as a very useful character to have at Fusion Zero, because she can be extremely useful for towers. MK11 and Netherrealm teammates have 25% unblockable chance and 25% chance to resist stun. In survival mode that won't be huge, I mean still be useful, but the biggest part that makes it really great is towers, both boss fights and regular games. So MK11 Sindo comes at number 9. Another surprise at number 8, because with 66 points we have MK11 Jade. Now quite frankly, she's not terrible at Fusion Zero, but I reckon there are so many better characters. Still, she's an amazing fighter. She has very useful special 1 in terms of debuffs, very useful special 2, so I guess she has her place in the best characters to be in such a type of ranking. However, should she be in top 10? In my opinion, no, but in this video all it matters is your opinion. So MK11 Jade ranks at number 8. Coming in at number 7 is Ravenous Melina. Now this is self-explanatory. Ravenous Melina increases the damage by 100% of all dots you do. It doesn't matter whether it's fire, it doesn't matter whether it's bleed, so that's really useful. You don't have to really use her actively, you just have to let her be in your team and she's going to increase all dots you do by 100%. That's pretty great. Coming in at number 6 is my favorite character, Classic Raiden, who got 310 points. Now, quite frankly, I'm pretty proud that I was kind of the first YouTuber who started really pushing Classic Raiden, stating how great he is, stating how good he is at Fusion 10, Fusion 0, because at the end of the day, he's one of the best supports in the game, he's one of the best boss killers in the game, and he is one of the best fighters in the game, all in one. Probably the best character in the game, probably some of you disagree, but it doesn't matter because according to you, he ranks at number 6, best diamonds at Fusion Zero. Ranking at number 5 is Classic Reptile, who is extremely useful at low fusion. I still remember when I started a new account, I just had 0 ways to deal with regeneration modifiers in towers. I just didn't have the damage and there was no good way to poison my enemies so that I can keep them poisoned, you know. But Classic Reptile comes as the biggest solution. All you need to do is just to have him in your team. And even if you want to use him actively, he's a quite decent fighter, so you can tag him in, do some damage, apply poison, and tag him out back to safety. So definitely one of the best diamonds to have at Fusion Zero. Coming in at number 4 is another favorite character of mine, who actually got 1 extra point compared to Reptile, 325, and this is Classic Raiden. He's such a great character, to be honest. The only problem with him is that he isn't really great against bosses, but this thing changes once you get Classic Raiden. or MK11 Raiden who can Team Soak. So at the end of the day, classic Raiden is incredibly good. He doesn't require block breaker, he can keep the enemy occupied for a long time without getting hit. He has brutal passive that removes 40% of the health. Now imagine this on a character who has 1 million health. That is absolutely incredible. You can achieve that only by tagging in. So definitely classic Raiden, one of the best characters in the game at Fusion 0. And here we are in the top 3 best diamonds at Fusion 0, and the guy who is going to open this sequence is Strike Force Scorpion. Now what can you possibly say about Strike Force Scorpion? Incredibly good fighter even at Fusion 0, as long as you can lock enemies into stun loop. Also one of the best supports in the game, excellent special 1, excellent special 2. His only drawback is that his base power generation is just 100%, which is kind of unfortunate for a diamond, and on top of everything he's a dual class, so really great card, definitely deserving his spot in top 3 best diamonds at Fusion 0 in MK Mobile. And before we unveil the runner-up of today's video, let me quickly tell you which are the diamonds that got 11th and 12th place. Let's say a runner-up of the top 10 was Injustice to Raiden with 47 points, and number 12 was taken by MK11 Noob Saibot with 44 points. Now let's go straight into the runner-up of the video. And coming in at number 2 is Classic Kane, who got 903 points. Classic Kane, you all know this guy. You're tagging in the enemy's crippled, absolutely incredible. Not only that, but it works on every single of his teammates, so it doesn't matter who is your teammate. It might be MK11 team, it might be Day of the Day team. Every single character that has Classic Kane in his team who tags in is going to get crippled, and that's absolutely broken for a character that's Fusion 0 level 1. You don't even have to use him actively. This is how great he is. On top of that, he's one of the best openers in the game because, you know, he's immune to fire, he heals from it, he can get power drain, stuff like this. So really one of the best characters at Fusion 0, but unfortunately for him not the best, because it is time to reveal our winner. And the winner of the video with the astonishing 1,646 points is MK11 Scorpion. I mean, this isn't a surprise. MK11 Scorpion is absolutely unfair at Fusion 0. The amount of punishment you can do to the entire enemy team, even if they have billions of health, is simply imaginable. On top of that, many people seem to disregard, or let's say reduce the effect his fire has, because setting the entire enemy team on fire on tag is huge. It literally removes around 20% of their health. All you need to do is tag him in, and then you can survive 10 seconds, and you well know that MK11 Scorpion can survive easily, because he's one of the best, if not the best fighters in the game. So you tag him in, you survive, you tag him out. Then you repeat the process, and by every single time when you tag in, you're doing 20% damage to the entire enemy team. Of course, it doesn't happen immediately, it happens over time, but it's still huge. If you compare to that the fact that he can apply fire on combo ender, and the fact that he's one of the best fighters in the game who can keep his enemy occupied and crippled for forever, basically, yeah, without any doubts, MK11 Scorpion, in my opinion as well, is the best diamond in Fusion 0, and it's not even close, because if we have to compare MK11 Scorpion, for instance, with Classic Kane, Classic Kane at Fusion 0 is not really a great fighter, he's just a support, while MK11 Scorpion is the best fighter at Fusion 0. If you have to compare MK11 Scorpion with my favorite Classic Rain, I have to agree that Classic Rain really requires you to have certain equipment so that you can get him going, which is not the case with MK11 Scorpion. He doesn't require those equipment, all he requires is a block breaker, and he's ready to go. So really incredible asset to have in your account. MK11 Scorpion, one and for all, in my opinion, and according to you, is the best diamond at Fusion 0. So this is going to be all for me today, guys. Please let me know what you think down below in the comment section. Do you agree, do you disagree? And see you next time. Take care.
Perfect.